if you could talk about, because I know it was through Shooter Jennings, if you could talk about that experience working on Tenderness with Duff and Shooter.
Well, let me just preface it by saying that Guns N' Roses are some heavy, heavy musical cats. And I mean that like, because, you know, you see the image kind of it kind of just takes over everything. You know, all you think about is the debauchery and Slash with his hat and his shirt off and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. But let me tell you, when you get those guys away from that scene, these guys are incredible songwriters and musicians. They can play anything. And that's what happened. When I met Shooter, I ended up working with Matt Sorum before I met Duff.
Okay.
And I was blown away by what a great musician Sorum was. He could play anything, and he helped write arrangements. And then, you know, I got brought in to play, Shooter brought me in to play on the Duff record. And, you know, the thing about Duff is the cool factor is through the roof. You meet a lot of guys and they're all kind of into the same thing. A lot of bands, you know, but I think, you know, Duff kind of brought, I mean, if you look at those songs on Appetite, they all five wrote those songs. I mean, they all literally had a hand. And you can, if you listen to Duff's solo record that I played on, you can hear his style. If you go back and you can hear which parts of the songs he had a hand in. Because Duff has a real definitive thing. But Duff, you know, hey man, Duff has been a big influence on me, really more so outside of music, as far as just living and learning how to take care of myself and experience as much as I can and stay open to stuff.